hurting very bad.
Very melancholy, very sad.
A tragic week on the Treasure Coast ends with the funeral of a mother and father. Good evening. Mary Jo and Blake Hadley were remembered by hundreds of family and friends today.
All while their son, 17-year-old Tyler, remains behind bars, accused of beating his parents to death with a hammer. News Channel 5's Dan Corcoran was the first TV reporter at the crime scene last week. Today, he was back in Port St. Lucie and has more from the Hadleys' memorial services.
About 1,000 people were inside St. Lucie Catholic Church remembering Mary Jo and Blake Hadley. The Hadleys were allegedly killed by their own son, Tyler. All 1,000 people here were asked to pray for Tyler and also forgive him.
If God wants to give him a second chance, then he gets a second chance.
A second chance for suspected murderer Tyler Hadley.
We have to be able to forgive, for things that have happened.
A seemingly incredible task because investigators say it was 17-year-old Tyler who killed his own parents before throwing a party at the family's Port St. Lucie home last weekend.
I actually almost attended the fateful party that Saturday, so this is a kid that most of us here have known our whole lives.
Now these mourners attempt to focus on how Mary Jo and Blake Hadley lived, not how they died. No one, though, can seem to forget how this tragic week began.
Hurting very bad.
Very melancholy, very sad.
Complete numbness, not really sure how to, to handle everything.
As Tyler sits in the St. Lucie County Jail, those who know him and also knew his parents pray that this struggling family can soon begin to heal.
We have to pray for him.
Why?
Because he needs help.
And the private mass was followed by a private reception. The funeral home confirms that the Hadleys will be cremated and then have their remains buried, though it's unknown right now when that will take place. In Port St. Lucie, Dan Corcoran, WPTV News Channel 5.